Speaking of curses, I finally got the monkey popcorn bucket.
Nice.
Anyway, welcome back. I'm just gonna cut out all the stuff about your work and start with the comment about the monkey popcorn bucket. I feel like that's a better intro. Anyway. Hi. Welcome back to more Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door.
Okay, so then what we have to do now is I have to tell this story so many times that Noah can't cut it out without removing the entire episode.
Anyway,
Fuck, it's been so long I don't remember where Miss Mouse told me we needed to go.
Here, I'll just summarize Jacob's story with an Egoraptor reference. There is so much goddamn clothing in Target storage.
It really is. And computers hate clothing, apparently, because the system for tracking the clothing shat itself for one specific aisle. Specifically, the aisle of clothing where all the children's and baby clothes were.
Yeah.
That's the aisle where everything went to shit. Yeah.
So where am I going?
Where are you going indeed? Is Miss Mouse still on the roof to double check with her?
I just talked to her, and I feel... Because I remember I just talked to her, we said we were doing the thing.
Okay. Well, the badge is in... Alright, sorry, my brain is buffering.
And I'm not going to be any help.
There
because
it
I
should
didn't
be
watch
in
this.
Hooktail Castle. I'll have to double check to make sure that's correct before I send you on too wild of a goose chase.
That sounds right. I'm going.
Yeah. I'm not going to be any help with this because I did not watch the last episode while editing it. I just was like, oh, this is where I need to cut? Okay, I'm good to go. Because I've been working so hard on that goddamn Pinocchio video. That's still nowhere near being done.
There we go.
As far as, like, adding in the movie footage...
Sorry, there's a Reddit post where people are giving hints and whatnot for this quest line, and one of them is just in German.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I hate that's German. It might be either German or some inexplicable Scandinavian language, I can't tell. I am not a clever man when it comes to languages.
Yeah, I'm in the... For those wondering about the Pinocchio video, I am in the process of adding movie footage to go along with all the movies I talk about. Some of these will, of course, have more than others. But...
The wrong way. Shit.
Currently, I think I am done with, at most, 7% of that. Because I've added movie footage for the first 4 movies. And 2 of the other movies I talk about, I'm just not adding footage. Because one is a porno and one is a very disgusting Japanese cyberpunk horror that I don't want to look at anymore. This video is driving me insane. I mean, it has been for months, But the editing, and I had been like, I had recently regained my sanity, and then going back into editing this has brought it all back to not sane anymore. Luckily, I've made it a little easier on myself by just, I'm taking the movie footage from the other two videos where people watched all, quote unquote, all the Pinocchio movies, because I watched way more than them. And using that as like a baseline, and because it's all from the same movies anyway, so like it's easier than just going to each individual movie. Granted, there's still a lot of movies that I have to individually grab footage from. But, and I have it, like, sorted, like, like, at the end of the video file, so I can drag it over to where it needs to go. And then just grab whatever other footage I still need. So, yeah.
Alright.
I'm here.
Alright.
Obituary.
Yeah.
Wanna... I was going to ask if you wanted to learn a random piece of trivia, but now I'm going to go look something else to add extra trivia to that trivia.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Oh, also, the Oscars happened.
Oh.
I am disappointed in the fact that Honora just kind of swept all the most of the awards it was nominated for, especially because I was really rooting for Demi Moore to win for The Substance in Best Actress. But other than that, decent ceremony. Conan was a good host. There were some good jokes. In case y'all haven't heard, Adrian Brody broke the record for longest Oscars acceptance speech. So that's something. Man.
Cool, I suppose. This is, once again, the point where I am, like, I don't really watch too many movies, so
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I am also... That's what I'm here for. I am the resident film guy.
The resident, I have watched today's film person.
Yeah.
Anyway, the trivia.
Yes.
You know the song Who Let the Dogs Out?
Mm-hmm.
It's a cover.
Oh.
Yeah, the original song is weird to track down the origins of.
Oh, interesting.
But an example of a prior version of the song is Doggy by the artist Anne Slim Douglas.
From Trinidad? Yes.
Do I need the bomb
From
guy?
Trinidad, yeah.
Yeah.
Not for the crack, not for this quest.
Okay, so I'm just in the wrong spot. Got
Yep.
it.
Going to tell you the spot, or should I just let you wander for a little bit longer?
I mean, it's letting me not do anything while I am trying to let my, like, headache medicine kick in.
Fair enough.
Yes, fair enough.
You guys can just continue talking,
Mhm.
as I know you like doing.
Yeah.
At some point, we gotta watch Emis's Blue and Ender's Game for the podcast, and I gotta finish prepping
I was wondering how long you were going to hold that pause after Alex told us to keep talking.
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, we do like talking. We have a podcast. Oh shit, we have a podcast.
Okay.
For 2 more episodes. Yeah. But,
I need to remember to consume media.
yeah.
I'm bad at doing that unless that media is video games at the moment Warframe again.
Yeah.
Particularly.
Speaking of consuming media, The Monkey was good.
Yeah, I heard.
It's a very silly, very gory, but a lot of fun.
It was based off of a Stephen King short story, right?
Yep. Directed by Osgood Perkins, who directed last year's Longlegs. Very different in tone compared to Longlegs. James Wan is also a producer on it. So yeah, a lot of horror legends kind of coming together to make this happen, and it's a lot of fun.
Alright, what are other things that have happened recently that aren't the decades worth of political news that happened in the last week?
Let's not touch that. What else? At the time this is going out, Mickey 17 will be out. I've heard good things so far.
What is Mickey 17?
So, it's a new film from Bong Joon-ho, the director of Parasite, among other things. And it stars Robert Pattinson, and Robert Pattinson, and Robert Pattinson. I mean, as the title implies, about 17 of him. And it's like a dystopian future. He plays what's called an expendable, and basically he has to go on all these like deadly tasks, and they all end up killing him, and whenever he dies, they just clone him to do more expendable stuff. And then something wacky happens. He falls in love with a girl, and he also meets another version of himself, and that's not good. I don't know. It looks fun. Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette are also.
So it is not, as I initially thought, a movie a movie doing a long delayed celebration of Mickey Mouse's 17th birthday.
No. No. Although I would not be shocked if someone made like a really low budget film that is the same plot but with Mickey Mouse, since Mickey Mouse is in public domain. Even though it'd be directly ripping off another film, it'd still be more creative than the 3 or 4 people that have already made slasher films based on Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Is Mad still doing stuff? Because like that feels like something they would just do while on autopilot.
There's not a Cartoon Network show anymore, but I
but
think
there's also the magazine.
yeah, I believe the magazine is still running.
You almost fancied it, but you were denied. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
there's something a little funny going on in the Chainsaw Man fan base.
oh yeah.
Okay. Context is required, but I need to have my brain decide on how to explain context. Okay. Chainsaw Man is split into 2 parts. As of part 2, a big part of the plot has been the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
As you do.
Because, I really am bad at English today. I'm bad at English most days when I need to actually explain things, but I feel particularly bad today. Audience, let me know if I'm as shit as I usually am or if I'm actually worse. Okay, There's a doomsday prophecy going on in the plot, and 3 of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse have been hanging around for a while now, because part 2 opened up with war showing up, and then a little bit later famine showed up, and then it got people had been speculating beforehand, but it got confirmed that in Chainsaw Man, Conquest got swapped out for Control, so Makima was the first Horseman.
Gotcha.
And also for Reincarnation is still the first Horseman, but that's a side note. And so, since famine showed up, people have been going, okay, well, obviously death is going to show up at some point. You can't have 3 of the 4 and not have the 4th show up somewhere. And so there's been this running joke spawned from people just doing constant speculation about stuff going on that could be going on in the plot. Where every time a character shows up and does something vaguely suspicious, someone jokingly theorizes that they're secretly deaf.
Yeah, sounds about right.
This has been going on for like 2 years now, as a running joke in the fan base. I, Further spoilers for Chainsaw Man in a second here. So now it seems death has actually shown up.
Yeah.
To me, it seems pretty clear that the character in question is supposed to actually, for real this time, be Death. But people have been joking about every character being Death for so long that everyone is second guessing it.
Of course. No.
And so, yeah, that's just the fun little state of things.
Nice.
Also, thing that I personally find quite funny, Death appears to be terrified of public speaking.
Yeah. That's fun.
For people in the audience who don't see what would be particularly funny about that, in some famous poll sometime back, I don't even remember when it was, a bunch of people were surveyed on the things they found most terrifying, and the one thing that the majority of people, or whatever however the study was structured, however the study was structured, found that the one thing people consistently are more scared of than dying is speaking in front of crowds.
Yeah, that's...
So Death being afraid of public speaking
Yeah. That checks out.
is fun.
It's like, it's got the same energy as Joker being afraid of the IRS.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I was able to find that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, timing worked out well there. And I'm sure I have not seen...
God, the invisible chest had a hitbox.
Yeah. And I am not... I've never watched Chainsaw Man, but I am... Based on that description, I am more interested in that Doomsday arc than the Avengers one.
Yeah, oh god, that's good. I want it to still be good, but it's almost certainly gonna be a fucking mess at this point.
Yeah, people are freaking out about the leaked concept art being like, wait, the Russo brothers are cooking. Nothing I have seen has made me excited for that movie.
There's a Doomsday arc?
Avengers
Avengers
Doomsday
Doomsday.
is the next Avengers film.
There's another Avengers film?
Yeah, it's the
There's
one where
one
Robert
with
Downey
Hugh
Jr. is
Laurie.
going to be playing Doctor Doom.
He's playing Doctor Doom?
Shut up.
Yep.
We literally made a bit about this in Smash Day Fight Live. You know about this.
We did?
I did, at least, and I explained it to you at the time.
Hold on a second. What is this Smash Your Day Fight Live thing you're talking about? I haven't heard of this before.
What are you talking about? You fought in the first tournament, I think. One of the first ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, also funny thing, with... I think that I find funny, at least, with the Chainsaw Man Doomsday Prophecy thing. So the Doomsday Prophecy comes from one of, like, an actual prophecy by Nostradamus. Nope, something.
What do you...
Right next to it, you have to do it right next to it. There you go. Sorry. So yeah, it's based on an actual Nostradamus prophecy that's split into like 4 lines or so, because that's more or less how Nostradamus structured his prophecies when writing them out. So far, the plot has focused very much on the first 2 lines of the prophecy, and the back half of the plot is very clearly set up to hinge on the last 2 lines. Nobody in the series has yet mentioned the last 2 lines in this thing.
Well, I mean, if it's a real Nostradamus prophecy, what are the last 2 lines?
God, because the first 2 bits of it were, in the 7th month of the year 1999, a great king of terror will descend from the sky. And the last 2 lines are something about some guy reviving, I think, and then, something to the effect of, and Mars will reign as luck permits, or whatever.
By the way, real quick. That face? Does it mean you found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. My, yes. Head still hurts. Now, my sweet, must you hear me out without getting mad? You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese. You may have even more badge finding skills than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. 'Cause, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward. Let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Change the sound effects of Mario's attacks to sound mousy. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Miss Mouse has joined your party. Miss Mouse's abilities. Another primer. All of the characters in this game are primers at this point. I swear to God, if the captain just comes around and is like a quick guide or something like that, I'm gonna be mad. But press X and Miss Mouse will sniff the surrounding air.
Modders, you know what to do.
Don't you mean editor? You know what you'll have to do in, like,
I'm not
7 weeks.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Yes, you are. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you towards their general direction. Press X. Yes. There should be something nearby. Wow. Good job. There's something right near us, sweetie. The reaction will change depending on the distance of the item. In battle, she attacks enemies with Love Slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. Oh, thank God. Enemies won't be able to self-revive anymore. It's this one.
Also, we were talking about the monkey earlier. The director, Oz Perkins, has stated in a Reddit AMA that he wants to make a Darth Vader film. Yes, please. That would be great. Obviously, less monkey, more long legs in terms of tone, but... And it doesn't even have to be straight up horror, either. It could just be a psychological character analysis of Darth Vader. That'd be great.
That shit.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Now then, do I have enough shines for an upgrade? Or do I need to go out hunting for more?
I feel like he did one not too long ago, so I don't know if you do.
He upgraded Vivian, but I feel like he had a surplus of shines.
I like 1 or 2, I think. Yeah.
Oh, 1, I see.
And you need 3 for her mouse.
Damn it.
Also, I haven't watched it yet, but Daredevil Born Again started.
Oh, right, there's another Trouble that I hadn't done yet.
Hooray! Another thing to add to my list of stuff that I'll definitely get to watching for sure this time.
Yeah. Daredevil Born Again, I will for sure make time, because it's like... Oh, yeah, I guess that and Fantastic Four are the only Marvel things this year that I'm, like, interested in, so...
What, you mean you don't want to play hit Marvel game Marvel Rivals?
I don't think my computer can run Marvel Rivals.
I know. Need bomb.
Okay, for what it's worth, I think you can get enough shines, so great Miss Mouse.
Oh yeah, I definitely probably can. Matter of fact is...
I forgot that Miss Mouse does the Naruto run.
I don't know where I should be going downstairs to try and look for a new area.
Okay, well, there are 2 shine sprites that you can... There are 2 more shine sprites that it seems like you can get in Rogueport, and also one in Twilight Town that it turns out was the thing I was thinking of that was hidden behind the tree that wasn't a coin block. I solved it for the coin block in my head, but there was a shine sprite. But it's fine. We can get it later if we need it. Possibly off screen, so I don't know that that will be terribly riveting content.
Yeah. Anyway, support the brand.
Brand.
I forget who was her. I think it might have been me. I'm not sure. Oh, is this more lovely? I think this is more lovely. It's Alex. If you care to read her dialogue.
Oh,
I mean, you could have also asked me for hints.
yeah, but this
Yeah,
is
and that's
organic.
free.
Fair enough.
I like spending money. I personally enjoy going around to places, slapping my big fat wallet on them, and getting stuff for it.
Look at Alex supporting the local economy of Rogueport,
Yeah.
patronizing small family-run businesses like the wizards that foresee fate.
Yeah. I don't know, Alex. I mean, Kostya. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I don't think you should be spending your money on silly stuff like that. Turns to look at my $45 monkey popcorn bucket.
You should really be more frugal with your spending choices. Looks over at shelf of way too many goddamn fucking books.
Alright, where's the next one in Rogueport so I don't have to...
Did you see that star piece?
Yeah?
Okay. Start trying to get to that and you'll figure it out. The other day I saw this guy actually he might have been a bandit. And that's why he was sneaking into chimneys.
That makes sense.
So without the first bit of dialogue, clearly he was talking about Santa Claus. Good instincts. Remember the star piece as well.
Oh, wait, I forgot he was my sprint button. Thank you, Paula, for actually using me for intended purpose.
Shit, I need Percy to get across this gap. Percy, switch on for Percy so I can get Percy out to get across the gap. Oh, there was a guy up there.
Yeah, but,
Mouse, yes. More importantly.
more important. Ah, ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Isn't there somebody that likes saying this?
Shazibi, it's me.
You were handling it pretty well.
Shazubi! Nice.
Here's his defense. Steal an enemy. They can have badges now. Neat. And makes enemies dizzy. Oh, okay, so I can't, like... I want to get it as close to 100 as possible, but I don't want to go over it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Price is Right rules.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Slap the shit out of him.
I'm gonna slap the goofy out you. Why do I have a feeling that I need to talk to the pirate person?
Well, that'll be because you need to talk to the pirate person. Okay, I think we had someone assigned to this guy.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up. Okay. It is Jacob. I do have you assigned as both Flavio and Bobbery. If you want to give up one of those.
It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Okay.
Yo.
Material wealth gives me freedom, yes, but freedom gives me wealth of spirit. I started trying something, we're going with this now. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack?
Probably thrills.
Thrills, you say? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. Oh, no, foolish Flavio, no chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, that's the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance, and thrill, and emotion, and even money.
It appears that nothing that I said actually mattered there. Wow, that was a four-way decision that led to the same place.
Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhole Key? Well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. That was a weird choice of word emphasis for me.
Yeah, especially if you're not careful about the enunciation on horror. Now,
people here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. It is because of those fairy rumors that people no longer go to Keelhole Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you're saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Railport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No! Now what magic comes bursting forth from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhole Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man.
Wait, Wait, hold on.
Well, now I'm confused. You were looking for things known as the crystal stars? Now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Stuff such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to kill all key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? Let's repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it'll be massive and glorious.
Why do I get a feeling that whatever ship comes out there is going to be nothing more than a canoe?
Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be the captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away.
Oh, that squeaking is part of the music. Oh, I heard like a squeaking sound and I was like, my dog's not home. He's not playing with the toy. What is that squeaking sound?
There's a non-zero chance that it is my chair that I'm sitting in.
No, it was with the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was moving around a lot while doing it.
Yeah, no. I can tell what sounds are your chair. That was part of the music.
All right, editor, stop the current recording.
Editor, don't stop the next recording for a minute. I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm not actually gonna stop the recording because I keep these all on one file and then they just split for the
Fair enough.
episodes.
I need to piss.
Okay, cool.